Greetings and hello, Libra brothers and sisters. Yes, I'm doing another Libra reading. Go figure. Everybody I know is a Libra. What else would I do? Well, I could do an Aries, and maybe I'll do a fast one too. But anyways, I'm going to tell you a story. It's story time with the blue-eyed emperor. Let me put on my beads, because this could get scary. Once upon a time, in a dark, dark land with dark trees, and the forest was dark and light. The forest was so dense that you could hardly even see the sunlight, even midday. This tarot card reader walks up to his cabin and sees the front door open. He looks around. He sees things are disheveled, displaced. He walks in and he sees the dinner table, the bowls and the plates messed up and discombobulated. And yes, I'm shuffling while I tell the story. He sees the fire has been freshly stoked and new logs put on. Somebody's been in his cabin. Well, he's been out on a trek, a hunting trek. Find a new deck of cards. He starts to search through the cabin. And around every corner he looks and peers around to make sure that it isn't a wild animal or a crazy person or a group of crazy people in his house, and he's kind of scared. He walks up to the first room, opens the first door, and there he sees a crazy woman, blonde hair, standing straight up in a big giant plume. And he goes, "What are you doing here in my house? This is my cabin. What are you doing here?" She goes, "Why haven't you done my Taurus reading?" He jumps back with a fearful eye, fearful face. He quickly slams the door and locks it shut, and you can hear her banging and rattling. He walks up to the second door, sweating feverishly now out of fear. He opens the second door, and there's this guy standing there, not very tall, almost maybe 5'5". He yells out, "What are you doing in my house?" The guy yells back at him, "Why haven't you done my Pisces reading?" And the guy starts to charge him, yelling, "Pisces, Pisces." And the reader quickly closes the door again and locks the door. He finally gets to the third door. Less scared this time because he kind of knows what's happening and the tempo, what's going on. He opens the third door, and there's another crazy woman with brown, gray hair, and she's yelling up, screaming at him, "Why aren't you doing an Aquarius reading?" He looks at her and says, "Lady, I'll do an Aquarius reading as soon as you start to show up to the readings that I'm doing." Did I just tell that story? Anyway, I'm using my old deck because I just felt the energy. And I'm doing I want to do a contest where people submit videos. I want to play someone's video on my channel. Whether you're a new reader, whether you're just got something to say, a quirky video about yourself, about your family. We'll make it kid-friendly. But anyways, this read is going to be about Libra versus everyone. So that way, everybody, you get a reading to see how you fit in with the Libra. Spirit guide, please, give me 4 cards. I can hear those little hamsters over there churning away. Like, interesting. Oh, wow, for the first time, they're finally running in their wheels. They used to climb on top of them and never ran, but now they're running in the wheels. Good for them. I'm going to pull 3 angel cards for everybody, for every sign. Remember, you guys gotta stop saying this. The people who come to my readings don't keep saying Libra, Libra, Libra. I say Libra because you guys know that I have to say that because people like horoscopes. I'm not a horoscope guy. I'm really not. Right? Horoscopes are man-made. In fact, horoscopes were originally created, I think, by the Chinese in the 15th dynasty, to be able to tell the emperor which night of the week he's supposed to be sleeping with his 140 wives to be able to conceive children. True story. True story. Look it up. Spirit guy, give me 3 cards. Let's go. Give me 3. Powerful 3. 1. Give me some more. Give me some more love, and I love that energy. I love this energy. 1. This is for every sign out there. This is the guidance I'm giving you right now from, what is it? Forgive me, people. From the 8th. I'm going to go from the 8th to the 17th. But I'm going to do another reading in between there. Give me, Spirit, give me guidance. Tell me about the Libra. I want to hear about the energy about the Libra with the new beginning, right? The new jobs and stuff. And again, you guys, I apologize. I normally do more readings than this, but busy first week at work. Crazy, hectic. Give me 2 more cards, please. Spirit, Marco. Oh, shoot. Really? 4? No. Okay, I can't take that one because that's not turned over. First card out for Spirit Guidance is the card to ask, right? In your prayers and your meditations, to ask for all those things that I said you were going to get. I said for everybody that needed a job, wanted a new job, to put your resume out before the first of the new year. You know what? And I'm going to mention somebody's name. Christine. Just now submitting resumes. You're supposed to put them out before the first in order for this to really happen for you, for the manifestation, for me to give it. But the Spirit's telling me to tell you to ask in your prayers and meditation for that. It says, ask for help in this situation, and we'll immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Spirit isn't going to do nothing unless you actually request it, right? I mean, you have to want it, you have to need it, you have to desire it. People that go, oh, I want a job, and then sit there and go, oh, it's going to fall into my lap tomorrow. I told you about manifestation, right? You can ask. Universe never just throws anything in your lap. It opens doors for you to make those things happen, which mean it could be a phone call, an email. It could be a connection that you meet at a networking fair. Same here. I mean, oddly enough, I didn't have to put out any feelers for it. And another good thing, a resource for you guys, is LinkedIn. LinkedIn for you people looking for jobs, new jobs. Great resource. I've helped a few people find new jobs, new employment. I'm willing to help everybody else too. If you need something, if you're looking for something, all you got to do is ask the Emperor, right? Wait, hold on. All you got to do is ask. And there's people out there that have asked. Well, some didn't. I volunteered it because they would never have asked me. But you guys, I don't mind. If I have the time, if I have the energy, if I have the bandwidth to do it, to help you, to make connections put in place. Listen, this world's too small. When I say this world, I mean our blue-eyed emperor world. It's too small for us not to be able to help each other. 6,000 people, and we can't call each other or create connections. That's almost like networking. It's the same thing. The next card we have out is entrepreneur. For those of you that are looking for jobs, looking for places at work, or to work at home, or to be around with your family, I've had people ask me for that. I've put feelers out and connect people for jobs in that scenario. You wonderful people out there have chimed in on our community page and offered assistance, resume writing, just a plethora of things, right? You guys are just doing an awesome job at supporting each other, yourselves, and this channel, right? So that's what it's about. Entrepreneur is about self-employment, right? About giving yourself the gift of giving yourself a job. All right, so think about it in that context. The next job all about family, right? I told you at the beginning of the year, family was coming in. All these cards are ringing true. But you know what? People got lazy. People got weak after the first of the year. People just went, wow, another year of this. And you gave up on yourselves rather than manifesting, rather than creating, rather than mentally, emotionally feeling, believing, exonerating yourselves from the previous headaches of last year. You should be kicking cans down the street every day. There was a movie about a bunch of old people living in a retirement home that played kick the can and turned themselves back into kids and played kick the can because they believed it. Here, your reality is this world. It really is. Family, angel card come out of family, and it's all about family. It's all about love. It's all about the creation of rejuvenation, of putting your family in the forefront, right? Yeah, I think so. The last card to come out is a card of joy, right? Absolutely. Everything that we're talking about here, ask and you shall receive. Don't ask anybody nothing. Guess what? You'll get nothing. People who are afraid to pick up the phone, people are afraid to send an email, people are afraid to do this, people are afraid to chime in on the community channel, people are afraid to subscribe because somebody might see them, people are afraid to comment because somebody might hear them. No one knows who you are except for me. And I don't live where anybody else lives. So you're safe. Joy. Ask. Give yourself the creation of a new job by asking with the entrepreneurship card. Make it about your family. Make this positive growth, this movement in January about your family. Make it about making some positive reinforced choices about making your family a priority, which then means you have to be motivated in order to create things for them. Card of joy comes out, right? As a solidifier and clarifier to the three previous angel cards we have the card of joy, right? Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Everything's possible. What's best about this whole card, this whole scenario, is that all these cards that popped out reinforce everything we talked about the new year, the beautiful things that are going to be happening. We talked about people having families and babies and getting married. Family card. Does anyone not remember? Did you not watch the 2020 reading? That powerful 2020 reading that says this. And every week after I did that reading, every reading came back saying the same thing. It reinforced marriage. It reinforced some people coming up with babies and new births, new beginnings, and the rebirth of yourself, right? Not just really having kids, right? Really getting pregnant, or men making women pregnant and having a child, but the rebirth of yourself in addition to that, right? How many new births can you deal with in a year? I could deal with a ton of them, I'll tell you. Anyways, this week is a big week, a big push for new subscribers. The channel's ready to grow. I'm trying to put down a schedule, make up a schedule that really works within my regular job frame, right? But again, a lot of training, a big learning curve, and praise the universe for hard work, right? Being able to do hard work, or willing to accept hard work, right? The easy way is never the right way. If it's easy, if life is easy, if life is safe, if life is so simplified that all you do is roll out of bed, get up, brush your teeth, throw on your socks, and call it a day, if life is that easy, you're not doing something right. Should life be that easy? Hell no. Life is about you focusing and utilizing this brain you have up here. It's about making cognitive decisions every day to exercise this muscle, this hornet's nest. Yes, hornet's nest of possibilities. Endless possibilities. Whew, come on. I want a hornet coming out of my ear every day with a new flavor, something new, something different, something wow-wee, whoa. When you stop living, you start dying. I'll say it again. When you stop living, you start dying. Anyways, moving on to the east side. And somebody else is calling to disturb my wonderful vibe and reading from an 800 number, trying to sell me health insurance yet again. And every time I block them, they change the number one digit more. Isn't there laws against this? Wait a second, but if I'm not living, I'm dying. So do I want to receive these calls? Hell no, I'd rather be dead. I'm just saying, right? Who wants solicitors calling you? There should be a law against solicitors calling you. They should say, hey, you can only email me. I don't want to hear from anybody. Except for you guys and my family. Spirit, give me 4 cards for Libra's energy. 4 cards Libra's energy for the week of the 8th through the 17th. 8th through the 17th. And I love this deck too. I haven't touched you in a long time, and I'm anxiously waiting this. The 8th through the 17th. Give me the energy for Libra, 8th through the 17th. 8th through the 17th. 8th through the 17th. Ooh. Oh my God. I told you. I hate being right. Oh my gosh. I wanted to share with you guys something. Wait. Hold on. Watch. I got this. You say this thing over there. That is a sit-in sauna. So after I'm done with this reading to help with my meditation, I got this wonderful sauna that I could sit in this little chair and get that. But you're going to freak out when I'm done with these cards. The first card comes out. Remember I told you new beginnings. It says ask. First angel card, ask. Right? Ask and you shall receive. Will be there to protect you. Corresponding, Ace of Rods. New beginning, right? Ask and you'll get the new beginning. Spirit reinforces this because what? Everybody got lazy. Said, I'm not gonna. I don't wanna. I can't. I'm afraid. I'm too tired. I don't want to rewrite my resume. It takes too long. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. People, stop sitting still before you get ill. All right? Remember that. Stop sitting still before you get ill is my motto. My motto for this read is stop sitting still before you get ill. The next card that came out, we talked about a new beginning, a new life. I just got through the whole saying this, right? Go look it up. Go look what the Ace of Rods means, right? Fast moving. People say fast moving. Rods is a card of action. Get off your ass. Stop sitting or you'll start dying, right? Stop living, then you start dying. That card means, guess what? You got the new beginning. It's reinforced every time. The chances, I even pulled a new deck. I normally use this deck right here. You guys know that for a fact I always use this deck. Always use this deck. Pull this card out. This card is saying the same thing this did a week ago during the 2020 reading. I haven't used this deck in a month and a half at least. Been that long. Next card to come out, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Come on, this is abundance. This is about the new job. You got the new beginning. You got the new job. You got the new job. I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to do this. Read. I'm going to do a Libra. I'm going to do an Aries. I'm going to do a Gemini and a Pisces. Spirit guide, my angel cards are for all energies, so that's what I'm feeling. I'm going to change this up. I'm going to change this up, people. Give me another card on what is Libra. What is Libra? Can Libra hope to have happen in the next 2 weeks? Give me 2 weeks, Spirit. Marco. Gabriel, Michael, give me, what can Libra have happen in the next 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, give me what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. My old girlfriend called me up today. Your next card out, what's going to happen this week? King of Cups. It's about being in control. It's about being the person that everybody's attracted to, right? Everybody's attracted to that wonderful smile, that beard. Not my beard, this beard. This beard. They like the wand. They like the way you sit so regal. Man or female, male or female, doesn't matter. The King of Cups talks about just a beautiful abundance, a plethora of love, of connection, connectivity to others, emotionally, spiritually, and being in charge and kind of dictating the tempo of that connection and that love, right? They see you as a person who uniquely understands them now, where you probably could have been an ass before. Did I? What? Oh, I didn't say ass. Well, yeah, I kind of did. Well, you uniquely understand them because you're in control of your emotions now. You're not that wacko crazy bubble. Yeah, I said it. Wacko crazy bubble power. But look at this. Ace of Rods. New start, new beginning. Ties into the Ass card, entrepreneurship card. Ten of Pentacles ties into the abundance of being able to receive all those things that we're asking for, that you're asking for. And the King of Cups, the love. We have money. We have new starts. We have love. What is Libra going to do with all this that I'm giving them? What's Libra going to do with this, Spirit, Marco? And I'm going to look at those chills on my arms. You know, look at that. You know why? Those dropped. I'm not going to take those. I'm not going to take those because they hit the ground. And I didn't get to ask my question. I wanted to do this. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to stick them back in the deck. One here at the top. One in here. And one down at the bottom. What is Libra going to do with the strength and power that I just gave them? What are they going to do with all this? Will they disappoint? Hell no. I said, what is Libra going to do with this? I gave you Ace of Rods, gave you Ten of Pentacles, gave you King of Cups, and guess what you're going to do with that? Six of Rods is the card of victory. It's being paraded inside the village, inside the auspices of the group that you work within, that you live within, that you reside in. Working inside that group and having everybody realize that you're victorious. You coming out being victorious, because I'm warning you today, don't sit. I said, what's the moral of the story today? The moral of the story today is what? Don't sit unless you're ready to quit. Right? Stop living and you're dying. Right? Those are two very powerful statements. But this card show that if you take this path down the right road, bam, you got it all. You got it all. The Emperor is willing to help. Other subscribers are willing to help. People, you don't have to live in a quandary. It doesn't matter if you have a problem with your children, if you have a problem with your husbands have a problem with their wives. It doesn't matter what the relationship, what the issue is, what the story is. We can fix everything if we talk about it. There's help in this world to deal with everything. If it's not me, it's somebody else, but let's help guide you to the right places, the right resources, whatever it takes, let's get there. Love you. Love you. Send you all love and light. Give me Aries. What's going on for Aries the week of the 8th through the 17th? Aries. Come on now. What does Aries really need? Desire. What is Aries? Ooh, hold on. Knight of Rods. King of Rods. Oh, no way. A royal friggin' flush? Come on, you guys. Come on, look. You've seen this. This is no way. Look. King of Rods. King of Rods. Queen of Rods. Knight of Rods. And you've seen me shuffle the crud out of this deck. What are the odds? I see marriage. I see a son. An older son. I see a marriage coming together, but I see an older child that's having to acclimate, that you guys are having to acclimate into this union. But I see a union, right? And I see it coming quickly. I see Aries being ferocious and fiery about the passion that it's bringing to this table, because all you have to do is go out there and say, listen, what, ladies and men, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about the Emperor. The Emperor's no shady, shaky guy. I say exactly what's on my mind. If I see something sexually, sexy or sexual, I see within reason, right? But I go up and say something. I'm like, oh, hell no. You look like a cupcake I ate last week. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, though. I'm led by spirit. I'm not led by man's rules and little regulatory confinements. It doesn't mean that you're supposed to attack people, but good God, this voice, the voice that you have, the voice that we have, and I'm reading this Aries card right here. Listen to this. Look at the Queen on this one. Look, she's smiling. You know why she's smiling? Because her man just said, guess what? The guy she's met, this king, he said, I'm a no-nonsense player. He goes, look, I want to eat that like a birthday cake. I actually seen that on somebody else. I just stole that line from a guy in Vigo video. He was trying to be funny. I think it's funny, right? So everything doesn't have to be vulgar and malicious because you say it. It's meant to be funny, humorous. But I see a union coming together, a strong union, a fast action union, a union, maybe two fire signs, right? Maybe a couple fire signs, a fire family. Someone asked, oh my God. OMG. One of my followers' daughters asked me, can an Aries be with an Aries? Oh my gosh. Nayla, tell your daughter to watch this reading, because the answer is absolutely yes. A fire sign an Aries can be with an Aries, as long as they have the tenacity to be able to accept each other for being as great as they are. Two major powers. Think about this. Think about United States and think about China. United States and Russia, two great powers of equal strength and capabilities of totally destroying each other, yet we exist on the same planet because, why? A mutual respect and understanding for the strength that the other person has. Give me one more card. What is Aries going to do with this magnificent trio of love and desire? What is Aries going to do with this? What is Aries going to do with this? Can Aries overcome this fiery passion, this fiery desire, this fiery love, this ability to speak out and open? Good God, the readings are just reeking of love and passion. The Queen of Cups. Absolutely. She's drinking up that love. Remember I told you? The desire. Can these hot people here come together? And there's an older kid. There's definitely an older kid that I'm telling you is involved in this union. It's either an older kid, older son, older children involved with this union coming together, and everybody working to make it right. And and I asked, how's Aries going to do this? How will Aries compete with this? And they came back with the Queen of Cups, right? This is about drinking up that love, about being able to speak your truth, about your sexual desires, your fantasy desires, your ability to just say what's on your mind. And people sometimes when they're not guarded by all these fears of things and statements of people making statements and running away because someone said something to you, or not running away because, oh, the world is a fearful place to be. Well, guess what? It's even more fearful when people stop talking to each other. When people start sharing their admiration, their desire, their love, their passion. All you have to do, if you're not interested, oh, no, thank you. Well, wow, that was difficult. I would applaud listen, it's happened. If a woman would come to me and yelled, oh my gosh, I desire you, I want you, I think you're just a sexual hottie. And I say, I appreciate that, no thank you, but I'm still applauding her. Inside, I'm going, wow. The world should be like that woman. And for whatever reasons, I would have maybe said no, and maybe I would have said yes. Ding-a-ling-a-ding, ding-a-ling-a-ding. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, let me see what's cooking on the crock pot for Taurus. What's cooking on the crock pot? So I better write this down. Remember, Aries. It's Libra, then Aries, and then Taurus. Libra, Aries, and Taurus. Libra, Aries, and Taurus. Libra, Aries, and Taurus. Bear with me. New. Libra, Aries, Taurus. Spirit, feel the energy on Taurus. Feeling them. Oh my gosh. A girlfriend of mine that I had dated a long time ago, we dated for, I don't know, three, 4 years. Well, man, she crashed my car. We went on our first date, and I had too many drinks, and obviously she did too, because she ended up crashing my car. And not really bad, because I have a Hummer, so she ended up backing in, and the Hummers have big hooks and stuff on them, so she had backed into one car, pulled forward, backed into another car. We dated for a while after that, for 2 years, I think, off and on. Parents were really nice, good people, everybody liked each other, and we just kept getting into these little tidbit fights. And I think she was just so guarded with everything, and emotionally she never wanted to seem like she was the weak person in the relationship. She always wanted to be the big, well, can I say this? Yeah, I'm going to. She always wanted to be the big mouth. The person that everybody, and she always played that role, and just even tonight, and I didn't call her. She goes, I emailed you a few months ago, and I hadn't talked to her in over a year plus, right? I just said, hey, stop calling me. Yeah, listen to that. And so anyways, she said she emailed me a few months ago and I didn't respond. She goes, I just blocked you. I really didn't block her. I just had no clue. I changed emails and did some other stuff. Anyways, she called me up out of the blue and she goes, I just wanted to see how you're doing. And she goes, you sound like you're busy. I'll let you go. I'm thinking to myself, really? Are you going to be this is the reason why I'm not with you now. Right? All I said was hello. And she asked me, I didn't know who it was. I was going, Christine. And I thought it was a follower because I was talking to a follower about this job position earlier. And I thought it was this gal named Christine, but it was a different Christine. Finally, the voice sang out to me. She goes, don't you remember me? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, it's you. Anyways. Oh, wow, that card actually flipped, did a 360 and landed back face down. Taurus spirits want me to grab that card, but guess what? I ain't gonna do it. Give me Spirit, Marco, Gabriel, Michael. Give me Taurus energy. Give me Taurus energy. What are we going to do with Taurus today? Give me Taurus energy. What did Taurus want to say or do from the 8th to the 17th? What can Taurus do? I'm going to stop this after Taurus. Ooh. That just fell out of the deck, so I'm not going to pull that down. Give me Taurus, please. I don't want this video to be too long. Ooh, hold on. First card popped out. 7 of Rods. I said we used to fight. We fought. This card flipped over. Hold on a second. This card flipped over, and then I flipped it over by accident by hand. The Fool card. That's definitely an Aries. And the Taurus. This look, here's the Taurus, always fighting for a position. Like, what did I just tell you about her? She always was fighting to be in control of the relationship. Always wanted to emotionally be controlled, emotionally to be protected, emotionally to say, well. And if you say she's the kind of person, if she says, "Oh, I really love you," and you go, "Well, I kind of love you too." She goes, "Well, I don't really love you." That's the kind of person she was. But look at that. I just said it right. Always fighting for a position. I just said this, and these cards popped out. A position of control. This usually is fighting or standing up for something. She always felt that she had to fight and stand up for everything, but there was nothing to fight about. Oh, but I'm in control. Oh no, if you love me more than I love you, or she's always afraid to be vulnerable in a relationship. What horrible god doggone things happened to her in her life to make people feel like that they gotta be so guarded that open up. Here I am, Aries and Libra. I'm willing to just tell it how it is. I want a piece of that. I want to get some. I want to go down, get some vanilla ice cream and put 2 scoops on that. Pretend it's my birthday. Just saying. 2 scoops, padoops. Give me Taurus energy. Taurus energy. I'm stopping at Taurus because I don't want this to go too long. Taurus energy, please. Oh, 2 of Cups. Maybe there's a reunion coming. Matter of fact, a couple of exes have contacted me. Couple. Somebody's looking for one. There's a union. What's going to happen with that union, Spirit? I'm scared. We ain't going to do it. 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 Give me Taurus energy. I'm sorry, this is Taurus energy, not my energy. What's going to happen with Taurus and all this fighting for, oh, I'm right, you're wrong, and you love me more than I love you. Oh my God. Ace of Cups. Potentially a new love, of rekindling of that love, of reigniting of the passion between 2 people, reigniting the passion between 2 people, with the cup of love spilleth over, and the Fool card saying, oh, you're going to go with this Taurus person that just fighting you? The Fool card is saying, oh, maybe I might. The Fool card, the 7 of Rods, fighting you for every step of the way, of every emotional, compassionate desire you ever had in your life. Always having to be right. Never wanting to be vulnerable. And you're so stupid. No, Taurus, you're not stupid. Thank God this isn't my reading. You're just crazy enough. Forgive me for saying the word stupid. I meant crazy enough, Taurus, crazy enough to conceive the idea that you may want to go back with the person from the past again. After all the things we've talked about, you still are in love and want to reignite that love again. Beautiful, beautiful people. I'm sending you all love and light. I'm sending Libra love. I'm sending Aries love. I'm sending Taurus love. Stand strong, and we'll stand together. My name is Lawrence, and I am the Blue-Dyed Emperor. Until next time.